today I'm back with another pocket letter video, but this time more like in a mixed media art journal style, because when I shared those pocket letters in the groups, you know, like with this watercolor background and this like puzzle piece background, I got asked a lot of times about how I created the background and what my process is of creating this. So if I create it on a piece of paper and then cut it later, so that's why I would like to show you just my process on how I do those mixed media background pocket letters. Okay, so those are actually two with some watercolor background and some quotes, and they're actually ready to go. Just need to fill the pockets and off they go. And yeah, I decided to use this kind of stuff. So first I just want to show you what I'm gonna use, maybe, because for me it's kind of a process, and while I'm working I might change my mind on what I'll be using, or I might be using something different. So, but the plan is I have some jelly plate printed backgrounds here, which I created with my jelly plate and some acrylic paints. I don't want to show you this process right now, but I have a video on this, on how I do like jelly plate printed backgrounds. I once did a video about creating some envelopes out of those jelly plate printed pieces of paper, so I will link up that video somewhere in the info box below, or somewhere in the video, so you can just click on that and see how jelly plate printing works if you don't know how it works. So you get those beautiful, beautiful, colorful, fun mixed media results like that. And I always kind of like to use some like gold or copper paint, so some shiny paint in my jelly plate prints, because kind of, I don't know, it just adds an extra oomph because of this nice shiny texture. So I have some jelly prints here, and I got some corrugated cardstock, which I love to use right now to create those little like snippets, like little flags. And because it's a little thicker but yet not too thick and very lightweight, it kind of adds instant dimension to your little pockets without, you know, making them too bulky or too heavy. So I have some corrugated cardstock here. What else? A white piece of heavyweight paper, because usually those backgrounds, they are super busy, so I like to bring in a little bit of white to kind of take it back a little bit and balance it off a little more. Then I have some old book paper, book pages. If you know my mixed media videos or art journal videos, you know that I love to stroll like antique markets and flea markets to find some old books. Like this one is from 1928. Yeah, and I just love to use those old books to, I know some of you might think, oh my gosh, he's tearing out the pages, but I just love to tear out the pages and then use them as collage paper for my mixed media project. So I'm gonna use some of this, I think. And then I grabbed some Prima flowers here, which I might or might not use, not sure yet. Got some of those lace here. I'm not even sure if you can see that white on white, but it's just a cute lace, which I might use, or some of this lace. I'll just see what is a nice match. And I got some paper doilies, which I also like to use, and I got some beautiful printed, this actually is a piece of wallpaper, which I yeah, like to use to tear little pieces out of it for my backgrounds. And you can see that, but it's also like embossed and a little bit of glimmer and shine in here. So this is really beautiful. It almost feels like fabric. Love that. Yeah, and that's actually what I plan to use. Then I have this little box here with some other embellishments, like little wooden veneers and wooden stars. What else? Little washers and breads and stuff. So this is kind of my grab box where I just put everything in that I might want to use. Yeah, I guess that's it. And of course our page protector for the pocket letter to go in. And yeah, that's it. So I think we will just jump right in. I will put you in fast forward mode, because otherwise this video might get really long. But I will, you know, in between just go back to normal speed and tell you a little bit, you know, what I'm doing, so that it's not only, you know, for you to see, but that you will also get a little bit of information in some important, or about some important steps. Okay, so first I'm gonna pick a background, which which isn't easy actually, because I love them all. I just have to go with what just, you know, speaks to me right now. I think I would go with this one. And first I usually create the background. So the background actually is finished, but I will add a little more dimension to it by collaging some book paper and some of this wallpaper and maybe the paper doily onto this. So that's what I do before I cut this into the little cards, because that's what kind of gives you this, you know, puzzle piece look afterwards. Of course you could like cut the little cards first and then add things kind of overlapping the cards, but it's just more difficult, and it's super easy and super quick that way. So I will just add some things to the background, then I can cut it apart and I have this puzzle piece look, and then I will go in and embellish each and every card individually. Okay, so let's get started. Oh yeah, and I this is a DIN A4 size sheet of paper, okay? Because some asked how I get like the 9 cards, I'm sorry, it's late, 9 cards out of this, because like if you use like the letter size, the American letter size, I'm not sure if 3 gonna go out of a letter size sheet. I'm not sure about that. Well, anyway, so out of a DIN A4 size sheet you get exactly those 9 cards, which is super convenient. Okay, so let's get started. that is it already for the all-over background design. And next I'm just gonna, first I'm gonna trim that off, and I'm gonna grab my cutting machine. Okay, here we go. We've got our 9 cute little cards, and you can see we kind of have this puzzled look in the background, that the elements, they're kind of overlapping the individual cards, which I really like, because I don't know, I like to design every card for itself, like an individual little piece of art, like a trading card, artist trading card. But I also like to have a nice overall look. And I think sometimes I'm stressing too much about this, about, you know, it all kind of coordinating and looking good together. So sometimes I'm overthinking, but anyway. So as you can see, these are the excess pieces, just from the bottom and from the side. So there's not much excess here, which is perfect. So next thing I'm doing is I will focus on the individual cards, okay? Because right now, you know, we've been doing this stuff on the background, which is overlapping the cards, and now I'm kind of concentrating on each and every card by itself, and I will just add some embellishments, some words, quotes, stamps, whatever. So let's see what I want to do here. So what's important now is that you kind of think in layers, because, like, for example, if I want to add a piece of ribbon, of lace, of course this piece is supposed to go rather, you know, on the bottom layer, and then I might add some pictures and stickers on top of it. So let's see what I want to do here. I think I will add one to the bottom card. As you can see, that's kind of a process for me. I roughly know what I want to use and what I want to do, but then it's all kind of a process of finding what I like and finding what I want to do. So let's see. So I want to adhere this lace, and I want this to kind of go across all 3 cards. Of course I could have done that first before cutting, but I know my cutting machine doesn't like cutting through fabric or lace or stuff, so that's why I'm adding it afterwards, okay? And usually I like to use my little stapler to hold like ribbon and fabric and stuff in place. So I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of glue on here just to where's my, there, just to hold my lace in place, so that I can then use my stapler to staple it on. And usually I like to use like a little glue tape roller with transparent tape for that, but this one's empty, unfortunately. Those are so cute by Tombow. I just love the design, but there's not much on there. I don't know, they are empty super fast. So not meant for larger projects, but still they're super cute. Okay, so now we kind of have to put them more or less into place. What you can also do is to use some, where is it? Just use some repositionable tape, and then you can just glue them into place so that I hate this stuff. It's never working the way I want it to work, okay? So you can hold them into place. Just let me see. See? That's why I don't like, I'm not a puzzle person. See, I already made a mistake. Sheesh. Let's see. That's why, you know, my mom, she's finishing a puzzle with, I don't know, 10,000 pieces in like 3 days. And I don't know, I can't even finish. Can't even finish a puzzle with very few pieces. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so now I'm just adhering the lace. Next I'm just cutting it, and I'm gonna use my stapler to hold it in place. And I'm just using the stapler because I don't know, I kind of like the look of staples, especially I have those like cute little decorative ones with gold, which is pretty cute. So let's cut the next one. And using lace is also a pretty good way to add texture and dimension to your pocket letter cards without having or adding too much weight to them, because, you know, shipping is always a thing, and I try not to, you know, make them too heavy, because especially international shipping, well, let's face it, it's not super cheap. So that's why I kind of try to stay within, you know, the limits for a certain price. Okay, so pretty cute. Let's move on. Okay, so next I will add some of those cute little page or flags. Again, I just made them out of corrugated cardstock. It's actually super easy. You just cut a piece, and then I used to like fold it into half and cut a little triangle, and you instantly have this like flag shape with regular, you know, sometimes it's if you cut it like that, it's easy to have both parts same size or same length, so that's why folding it over and just cutting off a triangle is super easy. Okay, so I'll just glue some of those flags onto my little cards in a more or less random way, and I will put you into fast forward for that again. So next I'm using one of my Prima chalk ink, mini ink pads, thingies, and I'm just slightly rubbing them across the cardstock because it's kind of nicely, you know, brings out the texture in there, which I like. Alright, so let's see what next. I definitely, well, right now I think I have to first think of what I want to go where, and I might add some little cutouts. Those are, yeah, just like little die cuts I cut out with my silhouette. I'm not sure if I've got something in here that I kind of like, because for me it's kind of difficult. I don't know, maybe it's just a problem that I have, but for me it's hard to bring, you know, normal scrapbook stuff and mixed media stuff together, because I don't know, it just kind of doesn't really match. That's why I either do pocket leathers scrapbook style, you know, then I just create a background with cute scrapbook papers, and then, you know, using those paper cutouts and stuff is kind of pretty cute. But I kind of have a problem mixing both styles. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. But this little flower might look cute on here. Well, I'm not sure that. So I might use those little animal dots. Maybe I like to use like some flare buttons, like those, you know, you can buy them. And I also have some self-made ones. I used to sell them, but I don't anymore. Whatever. Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe this one's cute. Okay, so I might use some flare buttons here as well. And I definitely want to use some, stickers and some transparent images. Those are, you can just, you know, print them or print out images on transparency sheet, like tracing paper, that's what it's called in English. So I just scanned in some of my drawings and lettering, and then I just resized it and printed on sketching paper, and I kind of like it because if you like put it on a colored background, I kind of like the look because some of the background still shines through, which I think is pretty cute. So I might cut out some of those to add them to my pages, and I definitely want to add some stickers. I also made some well, a lot. Lately I really gave my Silhouette machine a good run for the money. You know, I've had it like standing here for, I don't know, 2 years or something. And I rarely ever used it. But lately, ever since I found out how this print and cut thing works, it's, you know, it's perfect, it's great, I love it. So I made lots of stickers myself, also like with my drawings. I think this will look cute on here. Some other mixed media, and I just love it because you just can peel it off and it's like a sticker and you can match it to what you want or what you need. Like those I made with the words on there, like letter sticker, washi, bits and pieces, so kind of especially made them for pocket letters in this case, so that I don't have to handwrite that, because I don't know, I love writing stuff or writing by hand like letters, but you know, with single words on a piece of art I kind of have a problem with my handwriting. I don't know, I don't like it, I just like it stamped or printed or whatever. So I might use those, or like a quote, maybe those, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna use now. I will put you in fast forward again, because now I will be just like gluing things down, cutting things out, stapling things down to kind of finish those cards off. Yeah, that's it. I'm actually pretty happy with the way it looks now. So I've got a pocket with a little button on here, another neutral one, a pocket where I'm gonna tuck some stickers in the back, a pocket where I'm gonna put my About Me in the back, one with a quote, some for some bits and pieces where I like to just put some random bits and bobs in the back of the pocket, like little die cards, little cube paper stuff and stuff. And I have one for washi tape samples, where I love to like put some washi samples in the back of the pocket. Then I might tuck in some sticky notes into one of the other pockets. Yeah, and then I have this pocket letter for you, which is a pocket where my letter will go in. So let's just put that into the clear pocket, if I can find it. You know, you start out with a clean desk, and by the end of a pocket letter, your desk is a mess. Yeah, well, so let's just put that in very quick. Okay, there you go. And as you can see, or maybe not, I'm not sure what the light, it's already pretty a little dimensional, and that's what I kind of like. You know, if I unpack a pocket letter, if I open the envelope and it's already a little, I don't know, thicker, so if you have kind of, you want to touch it because it's a little dimensional, I kind of really love that. I just prefer it over like a just one-dimensional piece, which is super flat, and this will, you know, get even more chunky once I'm gonna tuck in some goodies. So let's see what we're gonna finish this off with. I made some cute paper clips yesterday, but I'm not sure if they are good to match color-wise or theme-wise. I might. I'm not sure. See, that's why it takes me so long to finish a pocket letter, because I just can never decide. This one, I don't know. That was kind of cute. I'm just gonna add both. It's always the easiest way, if you can't decide. Just go for both of them. So it's pretty cute. Okay, so let's just add a little bit to the back. I always have my little like business card. My gosh, I'm kind of really looking for words today the whole time. I always like to tuck that into one pocket. Then I will add some stickers to another one. I have those cute little stickers made out of my artwork, out of my mixed media artwork, which I kind of like to tuck in, but also some other stickers. Let's see what we've got here. Butterflies, always kind of cute, cute little owl. So I'm gonna tuck those into the stickers pocket to the back of it. And I kind of like to tuck the goodies into the back of the pockets, because this way, if the recipient is going to take out the goodies to use them, hopefully, then, you know, the front will still look nice, okay? Because you know, sometimes I already received a pocket letter where it was just kind of plain cardstock tucked into the pockets, and then there was like a bag of tea in there and some stickers, and if you take that out, then it's just plain cardstock, and I don't know, it's just I kind of like it a little more crafty. So what else? Washi tape samples. Let's see what we've got here. I already prepared a couple, which I like. Right. So let's put some washi tape, and I just kind of wrap it around a little manila shipping tag. I'll tuck that in here. Bits and pieces. I think I will just maybe put in some sticky notes. Now, well, let's see. Let's tuck in the sticky notes here. And also think those cute little like Polaroid cards, mini cards. I just got them off Etsy. It's shipped from China or Hong Kong or somewhere. I think it was shipped from Hong Kong. They're pretty cute to stuff those pockets. It says always smile. They're pretty cute. So let's tuck that into the bits and pieces pocket, and also some little sticker flakes, which are also kind of Polaroid, and they're also cute. I kind of really need another word for cute. Adorable, because I'm saying cute way too often. So let's call them adorable. Okay, also gonna tuck those cute little there you go, cute. Those adorable little sticker flakes into that pocket as well. Okay, and yeah, let's see, stickers about me. I have a little, I usually do, add a handwritten letter to one pocket, and then I have another like about me letter, which I don't handwrite, which I just print out, because, you know, especially for one-time swaps, you would have to write the same thing over and over and over and over again. And, so I kind of printed that out a little more about me, so if the recipient is interested in learning more about me, then the person can read that. And I'm gonna add a little handwritten letter down there into that pocket. So I think, let's see, there goes the letter. I might even tuck something else into those, just so they don't look so plain on the back. So maybe I just tuck in some, I don't know, cute paper or cute cards or anything. So I might add some other cards to the back pockets as well, just to make it a little nicer, and and because I can. So I'm not really decorating the back, but I think it's also fun, you know, to have it a little cute. Sorry, cute on the background as well, because I've already added a couple. Those just arrived today to my binder, and yeah, I think it looks nice if the back is also kind of a little interesting to look at, like this. But if it isn't, well then it isn't, okay, so I just like to do it. And I already talk way more than I planned on. But yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna call this one finished. I'm just gonna write a letter, add it down here, and off it goes in the mail. Let me just check which way to fold it. I have to add that clip somewhere else, because otherwise I can't fold it up nicely, just like that. And then I usually like to just wrap some like this burlap around it and tie it up with some baker's twine, and then put it into the envelope, and off it goes. Okay, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope it gave you maybe some inspiration, something to try out with your pocket letters, to kind of combine it a little bit with mixed media, art journaling. I also love to do those like watercolor style if you're working with watercolor paper, and to add some original pieces of art or just some prints, and yeah, to really make it beautiful and personal. And that's what I really love about pocket letters, and right now I'm really crazy about them. I'm running like a little Duracell bunny, doing it all. Doing pocket letters, drawing, painting, art journaling, mixed media, planning, decorating. Yes. I think I have to find a nice balance for it all, for all of it, once the wedding season's gonna start, which will be in 1.5 weeks, and then I have a lot more to do photography wise, and I kind of have to find a good balance to squeeze in as much art as possible. So let's see how this will work. Okay, I'm so sorry. I kind of really like talking. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe one more thing. I'm sorry. Thanks so much for everybody, you know, I traded pocket letters with so far. I already showed you like those 4 in my binder, and I have another bunch. Let me just grab them real quick. Another bunch which I still have to answer. Well, not all of them. Some of them are already sent out. I just have to tuck them into my cute little binder, and it's so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun to make them. It's so fun to, you know, open your mailbox and find some happy mail in there. And I just enjoy this format so much, and so much more than, you know, the normal pen pulling, you know, like, just because it's kind of a good combination between creating something, doing something artsy, and exchanging it with others. Because, you know, my main problem when I'm doing art is that well, what do you do with all of your art? Of course, my art journals are close to my heart, and I like to flip through the pages again and again, and I collect them over the years. But like working on canvas, I have like, I don't know, 50 canvases up there in the attic, because you can't just hang them all up. You know, I tend to give them away, and have some of them up in our home as well, of course. But and I don't know, in this case it's fun because you know, you send it off and you make somebody happy with it, and in return you receive something that makes you happy, and it's just super fun. Okay. Oh yeah, one more thing. you can turn the video, you know, turn it off now, because I'm so sorry. I know I said this video would be short. If you would like to trade a pocket letter with me, you know, in the last video I mentioned that you can just send me an email or leave me a message if you want to trade some pocket letters. You can still do so. You can write me an email or leave me a message on my blog on Facebook if you want to do a one-time swap. Right now I'm not accepting any more regular pals, because I just know I wouldn't be able to keep up with it and handle it all. So, but one-time swaps are always welcome. It just might take a while for me to get to your letter, because, well, my day only has 24 hours, like yours as well. So I will put you on a list and then we can do a swap, but don't expect me to send it out within, you know, 2 or 3 days, because I can tell you that's not gonna happen. But if you are willing to wait a little while, like 1 or 2 weeks or whatever, then you're more than welcome to contact me. Okay, thanks so much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!